Good morning. I have to apologize. On the last video I made a mistake, and a number of times I called my milling machine a lathe. That was a mistake. Call it being anxious on making these. Anyways, today I want to talk a little bit about tires. Originally, when I got the hammer, it came with those rims there. They're bead locks. But I took them off because I bought these tires. They're nice and squishy and soft, great for crawling. So I took them off and I put them originally on those rims. But they have a plastic bead lock on them. And while I was running those, I decided I wanted to get my hammer back onto the original rims on the original tires. So I bought a set of rims, and they actually have a steel bead lock, which holds a lot nicer. Shortly after that, the cheap tires, rims that came with my twin hammer at high speeds, the tires started actually coming off of the rim. So I went out and I bought a new set of rims that are like this. They're all steel. They work really good. I really like them. But when I put them on and I ran them for a while, I found if I let the truck sit, they'd actually go flat on one side. So I took them off and I put the original tires back on. Then, when these were sitting, I noticed that the flat part, you see that, did not go away. So I undid them because I noticed two of them were really bad. I think I must have put them together when they were wet, and then they shrunk inside when the moisture went out. So I had to take them off the rims that are there and let them come back out, and sure enough they were slightly damp inside and they popped back out. So I'll let them sit for a while and air out before I put them back on the rims. These are great tires for crawling. They're soft, they crawl over things, but I found I can't let them sit on the hammer for very long, let them going kind of flat and mushy. So I just put them on when I go crawling. Not that hard to change them out. One of the best things I bought though was the toolkit. You can see that kind of dark in here. So I want some light. That was probably the best investment I made after buying the hammer. So when it comes to these rims, they're better than the stock, which are just plastic bead locks, which are actually really garbage. So also I wanted them so that I could put them onto my other truck. That was the first RC that I bought. It's a cool little truck. I use it for bashing quite a bit, but right now it seems to have a problem. I thought the motor was gone. I replaced the motor in it, but it still goes for about a minute and then it stops for a few seconds and then goes again. So I have to find out what's going on in there. I changed all the batteries. Not sure what it's doing, but it's a cool little truck, just a two-wheel drive. I just use it for bashing around, and yeah. But now that I got the hammer, I use it a lot more. So anyways, I must apologize again for calling my milling machine a lathe yesterday. It's actually it's a cool little machine. I got it so that it comes with an indexer so I could cut my own gears if I need to and make parts. So, and I've used the lathe actually quite a few times, and milling machine yesterday for the first time to make that little 3mm hand wrench. Anyways, hopefully, like if you do get a hammer or if you have one of the first things I would highly suggest is getting rid of those rims and getting something decent. Anyways, have a good day and we'll talk later.